Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek. I am Penguin. It's Saturday night, which must mean that it's Epic Tavern night. And look, it's been updated, because as we record this, it is a few days for Christmas. It is also winter where I am, up in the northern hemisphere, and as such there is snow. There's snowmen. I mean, I don't know how the snowmen are staying snowmen inside, unless they're magic snowmen or something. I don't know. There's a roaring fire next to that one. I do like the fact they've got two heads. That's quite cool. And then, yep, look, snowy footprints to the bar. There's snow out there from where the barman needs to go outside and do his thing. I like that. That's good. And now I can't zoom out. Okay, oh, there we go. There we go. I can zoom out a little tiny bit. Okay, so yes. So it's got the graphics update. I don't know if there's anything else that's been updated in this version. I don't think that's it. I think it is literally just the visuals to make it Christmassy and seasonal and nice. So that's quite cool. So we have plenty of quests on the roster at the moment. We have plenty of quests to be going and getting on with. Now what I do want to do is I want to make sure that I don't let any quests expire, because now I know this is a countdown. I need to make sure that we don't let any run down and count down to nothing and then we miss them. Particularly this one, Mroggle Hunt, is what we want to go and do really, because that's one of the good quests. That's one of the big quests. Whoever goes on that will get a big load of XP, but we do want our best people on it. Like, we don't want Brom to go on that, because that would be a bad thing, because Brom probably would not survive, because he's the new guy. He's level 3, he probably would be dead. I think we have some people out and about at the moment. Yeah, so what is Ixie? So that was us trying to find a tiny little bug, and we've got the girl and we've asked her some questions about it. So yeah, we'll get a reminder on that, but I think everyone else is back. So we can send out 2 groups. So let's go and have a look. We've spent all our action points. Let's go and take a quick look at the quest list and just see exactly what we can get on with. So making a golem might be quite a good thing to go and do. Yeah, down there. That one. Arcane Insight and Detect Evil. Has anyone got that? Oh, Mroggle might have those kind of things. Has she got that? Sense Magic. Break Illusion. Oh, no. Okay, no, maybe she doesn't. Has anyone got that? Amelia. She must have that. Hang on, let's do it properly. Let's leave the party there. Amelia. Do you have that? Sense Magic, Beast Law. No. Okay, no. It would be useful if there was a little thing to, yes, you have someone with this, with Detect Evil. Because I don't know if we've got anyone with Detect Evil or not. I'm not sure. Ugh, I keep doing the wrong thing. Take him out. Crawford won't have any Detect Evil, I don't imagine. Norman, I don't imagine will have any. Drusilla? Oh, no. No mind at all. Bartholomew. Oh, he might. He's a paladin. He could do. Sense Danger. Ah, oh, botherations. Grunson. Sense Danger. Break Illusion. No. Okay, so we haven't got anyone with the right skill set, I don't believe. Dugarim. Break Illusion. No. Okay. Yeah, we haven't got anyone with that kind of skill set. I don't know what kind of skill set that would be. A priest, possibly? Maybe a priest would have those skills. You're not likely to have them, are you? Sense Danger and Examination. And Brom, probably not. No, he can engineer things, however. That's cool. Career change? Now, ideally, for that, the Mroggle Hunt, we'd send Grunson, Brazen, and our other top people. So probably Mroggle, who's leveled up, and maybe even Dugrim. So those top 4, perhaps. We'd send those guys, I think, because they look like the best possible options, or maybe Gudrek. But yeah, we'd have to see. So I want to kind of keep some people behind. I don't want them to go on massive, really long, complicated quests. Can you not just stay nearby? Can you not stay local? Yeah, that's nearby. That's okay. You'd probably just come that way, wouldn't you? That way and round there. What's that? A merchant passing through from Tuswell Bayo has a special beef issue with wolves. For reasons not immediately clear, is hiring multiple groups of adventurers to each acquire 50 pelts. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's get Grunson on it, because he's good at doing the fighties. So yeah, right, 53 versus 35. How many people could we have on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remaining. So we could send 3. Let's send... Anyone good at talking? Crawford can go along. That'll be good. So Crawford contributes 2 to that, but obviously he keeps everyone alive for his talkie powers. And Norman? Maybe Norman can go for his mind skill. There we go. That's a pretty good rounded party for Wowza, which is an interesting name. And then Room for Improvement. Adding drinks to the menu. Have we got social people available? I don't think we have. I don't think that's a good thing to do. Something with mind or possibly combat would be good. Oh, a bit like that one. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Survival, probably not. 31, though, we might be okay for survival. Someone with tracking. I think Grunton has tracking, doesn't he? Does any of you guys have tracking? No, let's not do that. Let's do that one properly. Let's do that quest properly and actually have someone with tracking doing that one. Okay, what's career change? A well-dressed man buys drinks for the whole tavern. Adventuring is fine and all, he tells the regulars, but the real money is in goat herding. Trust me, herd a few goats and you'll be set for life. Okay, a little bit weird, but okie doke. So if we do that, we'll have 66 versus 35. No exploration. Does anyone have exploration? I don't think anyone does. I don't remember anybody having exploration. Okay, do you know what? That'll do. We'll go and do that, I think. That sounds like a fun thing for everyone to be getting on with. So we've got 3 quests going. Let's see what this is. So career change. The well-dressed man, goat herding. Okie doke. A chill morning breeze whips through the city streets. Better bring a second layer. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't know where this is. This looks like quite a long way away. The party comes upon a pile of debris blocking their path. I feel like we're going to be ambushed, says Drusilla. Oh, stop worrying. Oh, there was a little dice noise. A little dice noise there. Of like rolling of dice. Is that new? I think that might be new. I've never heard that before. Amelia, frustrated by Drusilla's activity, complains, "Hey, there is an ambush. Could you help us clear all this stuff?" Yeah, you tell her. You tell her, Amelia. I'll just raise the dead and do it. The party encounters a ghast. Is that like a ghost? But slightly different vowels going on. The party beats back the creature quite handily. Oh, jolly good. Splendid. How far away is this thing? There. Oh, they might make it back home again. Amelia is in love with her horse. No, really. She is obsessed. Okay, 1% success chance is a surprise. I don't remember us being particularly terrible at the old social skills there. Okay, right, I'm surprised. Failure. It's odd. A bit too odd for the party's liking, but oh well. Okay, we've got terrible social skills. Oh, I thought we'd had an alright social balance there, but never mind. Amelia rises well before the rest of the party and enjoys a hot cup of coffee while contemplating the road ahead. Where did you get coffee from? How intriguing. And the quest objective. Ooh, and that made a sort of dramatic kind of chord noise. Okay, fine. They've added some noises in. The party arrives at a field of wild goats and gets to herding. It involves lots of shouting and Dugarin waving his severed leg in the air, which does look weird. It does look weird if you don't understand that, but the weapon he's carrying is a severed leg. It's not his own severed leg, it's someone else's severed leg. Okay, and success. The heroes managed to get the goats travelling in one direction. Now what? Dugarin asks. Well, don't tell me this is all there is to herding. Is that it? We got 100 gold and that's it. Drusilla picks up an abandoned lute and begins strumming it. The barbarian briefly considers becoming a minstrel. But don't do that, please. Just get back to the pub. Amelia almost trips over a small depression in the ground. Watch your step, Drusilla snaps. All right, Grumpy Pants. A pair of intertwined infinity symbols are carved into the base of a nearby oak tree. Ah. Oh, is that as far as they're going to get? Just there? Okie doke. Okay, next verse. Wowza. So the passing merchant, special beef fish with wolves, for reasons not immediately clear, is hiring multiple groups of adventurers to each acquire 50 wolf pelts. Okay, so where are we going for that? Kind of past where we just were. The heroes pause to watch a storytelling juggler reenact a battle between a doctor and a bugbear. If I was the kind of person who tips street performers, I would totally do it now, Crawford says as they walk away. Oh no, it's down here. It's just appeared down here. Of course it is. That's not too far away. An argument in a pub. Why you in another pub, you traitors? Turns ugly. Knives are drawn and the heroes must defend themselves. Okie doke. Rolly dice noise to indicate that there is actually a rolling of dice, a sort of random element there. Wouldn't be a proper party if we didn't injure at least one person, Norman says, breaking a chair over a farmer's head. A bit mean, but okie doke. Exploring a cave, Grunson stumbles upon a smuggler's den. Don't let 'em escape, one cries. Ooh, okay. We failed. We didn't even want to go into your stupid cave, Grunson shouts as the party flees. Okay, oh, the winds of fate blew against the party. That's a little bit irritating, but never mind. Okay, Grunson recoils at the sight of a spider. Grunson sighs, but you killed a werewolf yesterday. I can imagine Grunson. No. Oh, no, I didn't do the Grunson voice. We didn't even want to go into your stupid cave. Yeah, I like the idea of Grunson being scared of a spider. That suits him very well. That suits the character that I have in my mind. The party passes a little too close to an ancient tomb, and a wraith rises to attack. Oh dear. 67% success chance. Yeah. Now look. Aha, look. They've given us the stance thing, so we can change it now. That's very clever. Okay. Well, if it's 67% chance, I think if we all succeed, we'll be fine. Oh, look, and it recalculates it, does it? Like that. So 58% chance, 67, 72, 68, 73, 72. Okay, here's one's a bit confusing. I would say that. I would say we go. Yes, that's much better. So now, when we get... I didn't notice that before. I'm very sorry. I didn't pick up on that. When we get to a particular thing, we can choose their stance as it happens, not beforehand. Okay, let's go cautious for this then. Let's make sure we actually succeed the roll. So, success! There we go. The heroes defeat the wraith, which slinks back to its tomb to await the next passerby. Okay, that's very cool. Those things are in before we make our decisions. That's very good. Grunson watches a campfire dance and push back the darkness. Okay, maybe they've made a tweak to how far they can travel in a day, because they don't seem to be going very far at all, if that's the end of the day. The adventurers hear growling in the woods all around them. The place is flooded with wolves that appear out of nowhere every 2 minutes. Exactly. 68% success chance. I thought we'd have a higher go of it than that. That's intriguing, isn't it? I thought we'd have much higher than that. Okay, that seems to increase our success chance the most with that particular thing. Now, they're very good. They've got Grunson's got a particularly high combat skill. Let's go for that. Let's go for that and see if that works. Oh, no, and Norman's been wounded. Grunson drops a wolf with his mace of hammering, but a half dozen more... what? But a half dozen more, immediately take its place. Norman absorbs a nasty bite to his leg, and they decide to retreat. Oh, dearie me. That did not go well at all, did it? We messed that up good and proper. Okie doke, well, let's put everyone back onto cautious. There we go. The cold, damp weather makes for miserable travel. Thankfully, the only consequences are a few sniffles and muted spirits. Oh, dear, we messed that up. We haven't failed a main quest in a little while. Watch out, Crawford shouts. Whoa, that was close. What the hell is that doing here? Again, I'll leave that to your own imagination. The heroes set up camp near a small roadside cemetery. As they make dinner, a clawed hand bursts up from a fresh grave. Zombies attack. The heroes re-kill the corpses, but Crawford suffers a nasty bite wound to his leg. Oh, now he's injured as well. So everyone's injured. Oh, dearie me. Okay, and these guys are on the way back. So we've gone to look for Ixie. We've spoken to the little girl who had Ixie. We are such a long way away. We are so far away. I wonder if we'll get back. Storm clouds hang over the heroes as they quietly pack up for another long day on the road. Can we not get... Oh, no, they have horses, don't they? They must have horses, because there's a bit where it says they love their horse. The party discovers a cave full of leviathans. Okay, that sounds a bit scary. There is no time to run, so they draw their weapons. Okay. Fighting in a cave is somehow much more satisfying, Brom says, wiping leviathan blood off his plate. Don't you think? Plate armour, not his dinner plate. He's not a weirdo. He doesn't eat leviathan blood. Well, he might do, actually. I don't know. The cut Uloth received in the last skirmish looks infected. Don't tell me he's injured as well, or she's injured. For goodness sake, everyone's injured. I don't want loads of injured people. Mroggle and Gudrek link arms and skip down the path, whistling cheery tunes. That is the attitude I want from my heroes. Happy heroes. Come on, get home, please. The heroes need to cross a river on a ferry, which is curious. We've never ever crossed a river just there before, and there's no river there. But the skipper refuses to allow the party aboard. Can't let anyone on wearing a haunted chest guard. We might sink, she says. Oh, we might sink, she says, in a manly voice. Okay, let's just try and chat to them. The party convinces the skipper to let them aboard. Fine, she grumbles, but if my insurance goes up because of this, you'll be hearing about it. I assume the insurance didn't go up and we were fine. Come on, get home, get home. Uloth put buckerberry pie along for the journey. Gudrek states that appleberry is better. Uh-oh, fight. Fine then, I'll eat it myself, Uloth says, and does. That was real mature, and somehow 120 gold came out of that situation. I'm not entirely sure how. As the Geek cupboard appears in the distance, Brom sighs. Feel like I could sleep for a week. Mroggle raises a brow. Why? It's not like you did anything out there. Bit rude. You lot should just get on more. The heroes track down the little girl, Maya, and learn that her missing pet, Ixie, is actually a wigglewort, which are fuzzy red beetles the size of bears. Oh, right, I don't remember that in the last thing. Concerned that her escaped pal might resort to its carnivorous ways, she begged the heroes to bring Ixie home quickly, and we have a Razor of Eternal Sorrow, which sounds interesting. Oh, look, they've changed this screen as well. That's quite exciting. So those are the drinks and they're the specials. That's fine. That's always been there. Ancient Adventures is slightly different. There's a rival taverns bit, which is jolly exciting. View rivals and buyout competition. Okay, that's cool. And then tavern upkeep. The Geek cupboard is in good shape. the tavern, maybe not the room itself. Nothing is in need of repair at the moment. We've got that. Tavern finances. Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, yes, that's cool. So there's a lot of stuff. Oh, I like the snow. I like the snow being trod in. That's very good. Okay. Did anyone level up that needs to be sorted? Yes, you. Mroggle leveled up. There we go. Lovely. Okay, 5 skill points. 1 in Fireball. 1 in Flame Shield. 1 in Interrogation. Oh, I can't put any in Survival. About 1 in Trap Disarm and 1 in Sense Magic. There we go. Nice sort of even split of things. How long are you going to be in there for? 1 more day you're going to be in there. Good Lord. You're all in play. You're all ill. You're all injured. Look how many injured people there are. So Crawford is injured. Norman is injured. Brazen is injured. Grunson is injured. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Right, let's give you some stuff. Oh, I can listen to your story, can I? Okay, house wine. Okie doke. Oh, did you have a story? You have a proper story. Ilona has a story. Are you part of the quest line from early on? I honestly can't remember. Right, who are you? General Frost Gem. Okay, hello. I don't want to hire you. You, Stanik the Druid. Oh, Druid. You might have Detective or Break Illusion. Break Seal. No, I can't. It wasn't one of those skills. Gudrek wants to have a chat. Yep, quick chat. Jolly good, Gudrek. Very good. Cranston. What quest do you have? The Abominable Snow Ape. A supply wagon headed for Winterflame Workshop was found destroyed near the lair of the Abominable Snow Ape. Vital toy-making materials were taken, and the head builder, a rehabilitated netherling by the name of Flustercap, has gone missing. Recover the stolen goods, rescue Flustercap, and save the holiday. Oh, it's Christmas quests! Yes! Okay, Mroggle, hit me with Christmas quests. Beer run. The Geek Cupboard's regular beer supplier is unexpectedly taken off. Luckily, the bartender knows about bog suds. A brewery in Tazwell Bayors foul tenement bog slums. He says the beer's not bad, and, more importantly, it's dirt cheap. Better send a team to pick up a few kegs. Okie dokie. And Stanik, the druid. No, it's Brom. Oh, Brom. Now I want to talk to you as well, Brom. I want to know more of your quest, more of your storyline. Skeleton crew. That pirate who just left? Well, I've heard many stories about her. Her name is Brett Dawning. Captain Brett Dawning, Scourge of the 12 Seas. The adventurer takes a swig of ale and continues. I dare you to ask her if she has a skeleton crew. Okay. Yeah. There we go. A skeleton crew. Are our crew going to be skeletons? One imagines. Okay, yeah, she's got a full story arc. Let's see if we can just get her to the top of those story things. Which gives me the most? House wine. Oh, she lives a bit of the house wine. Crikeys. Okay. Oh, you. Let's give you that while you're there. Let's listen to you as well. Goodbye. Yeah, okay. No, not you. Her. Offer you a meal. Do you like a meal in particular? Porridge. Yep. Okay, good. Come on. Talk to me more. 69 out of 70. Offer you another wine. Does it normally smell like this? Okay, let's listen. Okay, we're going to have to try and get you 5 more points. Well, let's offer you food, because that means you won't get drunk and fall over. Okay, good. Offer a drink for the last one. Why not? Fairy water. Splendid. Listen. Okay. Well, let's read her story arc then, her little story thing. Hello, you can call me Ilona. My crows were expecting this. Yes, you were somehow involved early on. I can't remember. If anyone can recall who she was, I swear she was in it early on. Damn that Lithgario for cheating on me. I never studied at Mage College. Learned what I know from my mumma and picked up from travellers. The crows are my only friends in this world. If you don't have any tea, I can make my own. I always carry some choice herbs with me. Where'd I get my crows from? All sorts of places. Most of them are from my old hometown. Some are old lovers. Folks hiding out, you know. What? The crows are people? Okay. When I was a small child, a fire broke out in my town. It took them a few days to put it out. I lost my family in that fire. Crows flocked to the town and sat with me, brought me food. The humans who ignored me started taking notice as more and more crows showed up. Those who survived claim I started the fire. They exiled me and my birds. We walked for days until I reached the cave I live in now. I may or may not have gone back to my hometown, stole their souls and sold them to a friend of mine. I mean, those I didn't kill, of course. Oh yes, a little bit of tasty revenge going on. Okay, I can't argue about that. That's absolutely fine. Cranston, yeah, okay, fine. To give you your stuff. Olaf, you want some food, right? You are. Brom wants a chat. Let's listen. Let's reminisce over a drink. Brom, yep. Okay, so I appreciate everything you've done for me. Some you know the truth. Brom isn't my real name. Okay, so his next thing is, I should have put more thought into coming up with an alias. Snowflayer? What does that even mean? It's a good question. You've got a very shiny kind of hat thing on. It's a bit weird. Right, have some house wine. 97. I'm not going to be able to find out. I'm not going to be able to find out until next time. Who wants the food? Oh, you. You want the food. Okay, yes, and I'm out of action points. Okay, dokie. Right, let's have a look. Have you got... What was the weapon we just picked up? What was it? Oh, was there any armour? No, no armour. We picked up a weapon. The Razor of Eternal Sorrow. Crikey. What have you got now? The Orcish Repeating Crossbow. No, I think you stick with that. I think we're fine with the items we've got right now. Now, we are on the lookout for our 13th adventurer as well. Although, to be fair, 12 is a pretty good combo at the moment because we can send people out in good groups. Okay, I don't think we've hardly got anyone around, have we? We've got 2 underway. We've only got the guys that have just come back. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. How many days left for Mroggle Hunt? 10 days. Okay, right. View map. Let's see what we can do from here. So we've got Mroggle, Gujarek, Olaf and Brom. Okay, so we're kind of on a good... Oh, they've got 100 days on it. Oh, they're the 3 Christmas ones, are they? 100 days I've got to do those. I think I can cope with those. That'll be fine. We might do them... Oh, should we do them now? I need to do that, really. But they're Christmas ones, and this is kind of going out a couple of days before Christmas. I feel like I should do one of these. I feel like I should do possibly that one. Let's go and... Why is the rum gone? Why is it always the rum? Okay. So, yeah, Brett Dawning. Go and speak to Brett Dawning and ask her about her skeleton crew. Okay, where is she? Oh, she is just down the road, I think. I don't think she's very far away at all. So let's send these guys out to ask her about that. 62 versus 9. We should be able to absolutely walk that. Skeleton crew, yes. Let's go and ask Brett Dawning, the Scourge of the 12 Seas, if she has a skeleton crew. I imagine she's going to say yes. I always get nervous before a new adventure, Udolf says as they exit the tavern. You'd think I'd be over it by now, but nope. Okay, so they're making their way over to Ard Town. Travelling near a lake, the party is surprised to see a woman emerge from the water. Care for a swim? She asks. Don't go into the water with strange women. No. She's a siren, Mroggle says. They're always sirens. The party scurries off, leaving the siren pouting. Damn right you're leaving her behind. The stars look unfamiliar tonight. Have they changed? Mroggle tells of other times the stars changed. The murder of the ageless queen, the burning of the southern reaches, the disappearance of Amun-Hur. Dark days may lie ahead, but at least the party is forewarned. The party approaches the captain when she notices them following her. What are you doing there, mates? She slurs. Okay. Olaf asks her if she has a skeleton crew aboard her ship. Ship? Well, I used to have one not long ago. Maybe if I had a skeleton crew, it wouldn't have been stolen from me. I do make skeleton brew, however. Most delicious drink you'll find in Greater Bale. Okay. Skeleton brew. Okay. I don't know what the outcome of that was. Brom hears strange sounds coming from Mrogle's pack. At the first opportunity, he sneaks a peek inside and finds a baby incubus. What? When confronted about the impromptu addition to the party, Mroggle says, I know. I just couldn't leave the cute little person and bastard out there to die. I promise I'll drop it off with the next druid we encounter. Brom grumbles, worried about yet another mouth to feed. Get rid of that thing. Get rid of the baby incubus, please. The party arrives in a small hamlet where it sees the inhabitants have taken ill with vomiting and diarrhea. Yep, we know how this one goes. Following a hunch, Brom travels upriver from the village, finds a massive decomposing wolf corpses fouling the village's water source. Yep, they sort it. People are going to get healthy again. And can we get back? Oh, nearly. In the night, winged creatures swoop down at the party, slashing with jagged claws. The heroes slice wings and cut through the swooping attackers. Their dying shrieks are piercing. I'm so hungry I could eat a roast porcupine, Nulos says as the geek cupboard comes into view in the distance. The kitchen crew will earn their money tonight. We don't serve roast porcupine. I'm very sorry, there was very little call for it. Okay. But Patron must have misheard, or was just playing a prank. While the captain doesn't have a skeleton crew, she does make a specialty, skeleton brew. Maybe she'll share a recipe, so they can try it at the tavern. Okay, so it was just one to get beer, was it? Okie doke. Right, these are the goat herders then. So they're on their way back. Okay, I'm thinking about adopting a nickname, Bartholomew says while packing up his bedroll. What do you think about Bartholomew Skeleton Slayer? No, I think it sounds terrible. Don't go for that. Okay, these guys can get home fairly quick. Who's that sitting cross-legged up there on the path? Says Amelia. The party advances to find a young blindfolded girl with impossibly long fingers. Who can answer my riddle? She screeches, creeping the daylights out of the party members. Come on, answer a riddle. Amelia whispers an answer into the girl's ear. Ha! The girl says. Very well. For your correct answer, I offer you this reward. A reward of nothing. Ah, thanks, crazy blind riddling person. I love your rewards of nothing. Amelia notices the buildings are growing. Ah, it's this one. Yeah, okie doke. We know where this one's going. Convenient place potion vendor sells a growing potion. Diddly diddly do. We've seen that quite a few times now. Sludging through the mud, the heroes round the final bend in the road and see the geek cupboard up ahead. I'm never walking again, Dougarim groans. I think we should possibly pave the path round there so they don't come in all muddy. Okay. The adventurers were bored to tears by the goat herding and gained a newfound respect for killing monsters. We did get some soul stompers though. Wowza! Okay, this is the wolf thing that we failed at. And everybody is injured, which is brilliant. Grunson awakens to find an adorable bunny cuddled up against him for warmth. After enjoying a hearty bowl of rabbit stew, the heroes embark on another day of adventure. You terrible people. You're returning in defeat as well, you shambles. A stranger in a tavern, again, why are you in another tavern, sells the party a map, claiming it will lead them to treasure. Okay, well, let's lower that. Hang on. I thought the success chance should be more. The success chance should be more? Should it not? Should the success... If I lower my skill power, my roll should be higher, I would have thought. So here's one just stays like that. Okay, here's one is more when it's lowest. And here's one is more when it's in the middle. Okay, well, let's try that option then. Failure. I didn't think it was going to work. The map leads a hollowed out log with a bag of 10 gold in it. Some treasure. Oh, I wonder if we were supposed to search the log a bit more, possibly, and find some more stuff. Who's that sitting cross-legged? Diddly diddly do. It's another creepy girl. Oh, there we go. And we are correct. It's exactly the same girl who was on the other hill. There we go. She's clearly a weirdo. Leslie, an old friend of Grunson, hails the party from afar as they travel along their path. After exchanging pleasantries, I love the Leslie, Les delves into detail regarding his health problems for nearly an hour while Grunson listens politely. Beginning to lose his patience, Norman decides to intervene. Okay, let's try... what gives us the most success chance? That one. And that one? Yeah, there. Let's try that. 43% success chance. Yay! Norman says, oh, Grunson, did you mention to your friend about that horrible netherpox you contracted while wrestling that bugbear last week? Les suddenly blanches white as a ghost and quickly excuses himself, hurrying away. Grunson chides Norman for not rescuing them sooner. You could have rescued yourself, Grunson. Only thing better than a road trip is when it ends, Grunson says as they approach the geek cupboard. We've earned a bit of respite, or respite, depending on how you pronounce that particular word. Okie doke. Continue. And failure. There were too many wolves and they overwhelmed the party. Tomorrow is a new day. They can always try again. Ah, so that quest will remain, will it? That quest will remain in the questing until we've completed it or until it runs out of time. Okay, we might need some more porridge and we might need some more healing going on because everybody is now injured, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, let's buy porridge. Lots of porridge purchased. Good. Right, I think everyone's back. Everyone is here. Brazen is still recovering. We've been away for more than 2 days. She should be done by now, I would have thought. Recovers in 1 day. Still 1 day. Okay, fine. Right, Drusilla, level up. Level 7. Gru. Okay, let's have her with a point in Throne, a point in Swords and Axes, a point in Intimidation, and a point in... Ooh, pathfinding. There we go. That might be useful. And Dugrim has leveled up a level 7 assassin. Okay, very good. 1 in swords and axes. 1 in climbing. And let's have 1 in lockpick. And 1 in focused hearing. Because that sounds intriguing. Okay, how ill is everybody? How unwell is everybody? Norman for 2 days. Grunson for 1 day. Brazen should be well by now. I'm fairly sure that it said 1 day at the last day. So I'm fairly sure that she should be okay. Let's just take her out and check her back in. Yeah, Brazen, yeah, still recovers in 1 day. Okay. So I want to keep some people to do Mroggle Hunt. I want to keep some people behind. We want our top squad. So, okay, let's come out of that first. Let's do all this bump first. So let's go and talk to Cranston. He wants that. Jolly good. You want that. Good. Crawford. Yeah, talk to you. Diddly-doo. Emilia, talk to you. Is Brom in? Brom. Yes. Brom. Listen. Reminisce over a drink. Okay, this is his final story bit. He's not really called Brom Snowflake. His name is... My real name is Bordron Aylesworn. I'm being hunted by the Grim Riders. And I think... they finally found me. Okay, does that unlock his sort of quest thing? That could be quite cool, couldn't it? His quest line might be quite interesting. Because he's being hunted. Okay, right, tell me more. The Crow Sketch. What's that mean? The Crow Sketch taunts the adventurers who complain to the other tavern goers. One of the patrons glances at the map. There's a place south of here where there's a stone crow statue. Where a stone crow statue guards a witch's den. It's called Murder Knoll. Maybe the witch has something to add. The Crow Sketch? What Crow Sketch? Have I completely missed something? What Crow Sketch? What's that to do with? I don't know what they're on about. The Crow Sketch taunts the adventures. Have I picked up a sketch of a crow? Okay. I don't remember that at all. I genuinely don't remember picking up anything to do with crows. Okay, you can have a room. Let's just talk to you very quickly. Diddly-dolly-do. Right, good. Okay. Dugrim, hit me with the quest. The scribble closest to the tavern appears to be a scythe. It's almost identical to Harvest Farm sign. They're just west of here. Folks are known for cutting hay and selling it to livestock owners. And located just outside of Paras, one patron comments. They're not fond of outsiders, though. I don't know what these quests mean. What scribble? The scribble closest to the tavern appears to be a scythe. Okay. Those two quests seem to be completely out of kilter with everything else that we've learned. I don't understand what those quests are referring to. Okay. One drawing looks like an appended tree. What have I picked up that's got drawings on? Have I picked something up that I'm entirely unaware of? What did I just do? What quest have I just completed? Why have I got quests with drawings? One drawing looks like an appended tree. Reminds me of the old healing tree up north, a patron at the bar remarks. Keeled over last month and the nearby town's been struggling to get by. Give them a hand, they'll probably give you something in return. Okay, so I've picked up something which has a lot of drawing on it or something. I'm really confused. Mandy King. Okay. Oh, Mindy King, sorry. That could be. She could be very useful. Because they're the two skills that we are lowest in. She could be quite good. 9 and a 7. She's got like storytelling and dancing and powerlifting. Awesome. You're a cool acrobat. Have a margarita. Jolly good. Yeah, do you want to get Mindy on board? Yes, offer you a room. Offer you a meal. Go on, have some cheese bread. Everyone loves the cheese bread. Should we hire her? Social and thingy is exactly what we want. Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. Yay, an acrobat. Woo, good. There we go. Goodbye. Right, you want a room. Jolly good. And you want... no, not you. You want some food. Have some food. Jolly good. Help her reputation go up. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit confused. I'm very confused with those quests. What are they all linked to? What's the map quest? Did I pick up a map at some point then? I don't remember picking up a map. I really don't remember picking up a map. Oh, these are some sort of Christmassy based quests. Did the thingy lady give me a map? Did the pirate lady give me a map? She told me she had some beer. I don't remember her telling me about a map. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, right, let's go to here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I'm tempted. All the injured people can stay behind. So Grunson want to stay behind. Mroggle, Dugarim, Brazen, ideally the ones we want to send out, possibly, or even Grusilla. So let's send the others out. Let's do some easy stuff. And then we do need to do Mroggle Hunt. Everyone needs to just be well. So room for improvement. Can you dig it? Let's do that. Let's send Mindy. Crawford is likely wounded, so let's not send him. Brom. Brom has diplomacy. That's useful. Right, we need people who can actually do stuff now. So Ulof could be useful to boost those up. And possibly combat and mind, maybe. You, Amelia, you will do the job just fine. 48 versus 20 is a request that everyone else can do. We don't want to send Mroggle. We don't want to send Dukerim. Bartholomew, Grusilla and Norman. But I'd rather have Norman heal up. I'd rather have Norman heal up a little bit. I think we're just going to do that for now. I think we're just going to send one party out, one group. See what happens. It's not even that far away. Let's be honest. It's only down there. So let's see how this goes. Let's just send one team out. Room for improvement. In order to add more drinks to the menu, the tavern will need somewhere to store them. The cramped little wine cellar is full. Visit the merchant guild to hire a crew to dig out an expansion. Okay. Birds whistle a cheerful morning tune. Shut up, Amelia yells. Can't you see I'm hungover? Oh, Amelia, you're always hungover. Right, Mindy, let's go forward. Oh, I should have given you an item. A troll guards a bridge, refusing anyone passage. It seems fairly dim-witted, though. The party devises a plan to get by. Oh, gosh, right. That absolutely obliterates our chance of success. That does. Wow. Okay. God, crikeys. Okay, that hammers it. Wow. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Let's do that then. Let's roll. Success. Now, how did Mindy do then? 10 skill power. Good job. As good as Amelia. And she's been here for ages. The party tricks a troll into thinking it's guarding the wrong side of the bridge. It lumbers across, and they slip through unseen. A stranger in a tavern sells the party a map, claiming it will lead them to treasure. Okay, balance. The adventurers follow the map to a hollowed out log and find a single emerald squirreled away in it. Not much of a treasure. I'd certainly have an emerald, but I'll still fetch around 50 gold. Okay, here we go. While waiting for their audience with Guildmaster Tardigan, Uloth advises, let me do the talking. I know how to deal with these merchant types. Brom, who is a merchant, isn't he, rolls his eyes in response. Okay, that ups our chance. If we put her on cautious, that ups our chance. Yes, 30 versus 20. Beautiful. Oh, wow, the winds of fate blew very much with me. Upped it by another 4.5. After receiving the quote from the guild, the heroes are approached by Foreman Hornwood, who offers to do the work under the table for half the price. Woot! Yay! The party finds a book, half buried in muck. Its pages are somehow unstained, though. The adventurers are unable to read the ancient text. Are able to read the ancient text and discover it is a tome of perpetual cleanliness. Unfortunately, the spell doesn't work on anything besides the tome. Okay, yes, we've seen that before. That's very clever, however. A shepherd leads his flock of sheep across the path in front of the party. Brom excitedly pets all the sheep that go by. Oh, Brom, you simple man. Right, and we're back. I'm just saying, if we can convince the monsters to come here to get killed, we can save ourselves a lot of travelling, Amelia says as the heroes return home to the Geek cupboard. It's a very good point. Before they locked in a deal with the guild, an independent contractor approached the party and agreed to handle the work at a steep discount. Okay, I like the idea of a steep discount. Okay, it's all looking pretty good. We might need some more barbecued rat, I rather think. Barbecued rat, there we go. Okay, right, so now we've done that. Can we go to, where is it? Services, that one. Brewery, kitchen, wine cellar. No, so we can't upgrade that yet. The brewery. No, okay, so we can't do that quite yet. Maybe there's another quest to do with that. Okay, like, right, never mind. Right, who can we check in then? Who's really injured? So you're both injured, but only for one day. So yeah, you can go in it, Norm. There you go, Norm. Right, and level up. So Brom has leveled up. Hurrah, good old Brom. Right, many social skills. 2 in convince, 3 in contract, and I think 1 possibly in maths. Why not? And Mindy has leveled up. Okay, very good. 4, 1 of each to her social skills. And she can have 1 in... I love the idea of she's powerlifting. She can have 1 in powerlifting, just because I like that concept. Okay, we need to give her an item. So either something that boosts her survival or her social. Oh my goodness, we have an awful lot of items. Or do we give her something that boosts her combat? Because we've already got stuff that can... She's already alright at social and survival. She could do with something to help with combat. Soul Stompers? Yeah, let's give her the Soul Stompers. Yeah, okay, that's good. Right, she's got chainmail on. She's got a long sword. Now, can we give her a better weapon than a long sword? Yes, we can. You can have the Razor of Eternal Sorrow. Which sounds horrendous, but okay. And armour-wise, I don't think we have any other armour, do we? The armour's a little bit scarce. You don't come by much armour in Epic Tavern, as it stands right now. Okay, right, there's an awful lot of people around. Right, okay, orphanage porridge. Right, let's listen to you, Grisilla. Yeah, okay, house one. Right, who's got quests? Mroggle. Hit me with a quest, Mroggle. Ah, here we go. Since losing my ship, the red rum, I've had more reason to drink, which led me to making my special brew. Captain Brett says, scribbling a note on a scrap of paper. If you pay visits to this loon of a dwarf and acquire the secret ingredient, I'll whip up a batch for your tavern. Splendid. Okay, so we can have some special beer. Gujarek. The bickering builder. Shortly after the construction crew arrives and begins work, angry shouts are heard from the cellar. Resolve their conflict and get them back to work to ensure the wine cellar upgrade is finished today. Okie doke. And Dugarim's quest. I have an idea, Cranston says. Do you have a couple stealthy types who might be up for spreading a bit of mischief? Have them meet me out back. Okay, so yes, he's doing a thiefy sort of quest thing. Okay, right, well, let's just fly through and do this with everybody then. Lots of this going on. This will use up our AP, I imagine, fairly easily. Brom, you in a room. Be my guest, my good man, literally. Yep, you. Ooh, you're new. Hello, new patron. Ugor Adlerat, a doctor. Okie doke. Right, we've already got a doctor on board. Who wanted a room? You, Grisilla. Yeah, good. Bartholomew, have a room. Anyone else want anything particular? No. All right, Crawford. Talk to Crawford for a bit. And Norman. Why not? Ta-da! There we go. One action point left. Splendid. Okay. I think it's time for our people to do their biggie, their big quest. And yeah, look, we could do 3 quests. We could do 3 quests right now. Shall we do 3 quests right now? Yeah, why the heck not? Because those guys won't arrive at that cave thing for a while, will they? Yeah, let's go and do 3 quests. Yes, let's get this sorted. So, the first one we definitely want to do, Mroggle Hunt. It's running out of time. Grunson has to go. Mroggle has to go. Brazen has to go. And then somebody possibly has mind and survival. Does anyone have mind and survival? Oh, Norman, who's in the flipping hospital. Of course. Of course it would be him, wouldn't it? Okay, what about Dugarim? He's got a lot of mind. Dugarim, have you got any survival at all? 10. Okay, that's probably not too bad. That's probably a good thing, isn't it? And he's got a bit of combat as well. So if he joins that party, 81 versus 25, that's a bit low. I'm a bit worried about our survival skill. Because this is it's a really hard quest. I think that's a bit too low. Grisilla. Yes, beautiful. There we go. So our mind might be a little bit tricky, but whatever. We'll have to make do with that. We shall have to make do. Okay. So that's Mroggle Hunt. We're finally going on that. All these map ones, I don't really know what that is. Bickering builders. We've got to be able to sort that out really easily. So let's get Mindy in on that. She can go and do that. And possibly Crawford. And I think they're in the same building as us. So we should be fine. I don't think we need to do anything else. Maybe we need to send one more person. Or should we just send all 4? Doesn't really make any difference, does it? We're not going to send... we're not going to do 4 quests worth. So let's see what else we want to do. Do we want to do... They're all kind of Christmas quests. Let's do one of these. We're tying the room together. That was doing something weird to do with washing... Yeah, getting blood and skin off of these pelts, which is a little bit weird. Okay, let's have Bartholomew, Ulof, Brom, and someone else. These are all low-level people. What about Dugarim to lead them? There we go. Splendid. And then on the quest just here, Bickering Builders, it can just be you two. And it makes no bloody difference because we're not going to have anything to do except the social check, which we should be okay. 72 versus 20. I think we possibly should be fine. Okay, 3 quests. We've got so many quests to get through. Okay, go forth, funny little running man. The bickering builders, yep, so the builders who are adding to our wine cellar are arguing. The heroes pause to watch a storytelling juggler reenact a battle between a land pirate and a porcupine. If I was the kind of person who tips street performers, I would totally do it now, Gudrak says, as they walk away. Okie doke. As the heroes descend the stairs, I see a pair of construction workers jawing at one another. Something about a missing flask, but they're yelling over each other makes it impossible to understand either of them. I think balanced for everybody is good. The adventurers calmly talk down the angry workers. While Gudrak isn't able to suss out what the dispute is over, both workers agree to shelve their discussion until the work is done. I'm so hungry I could eat a roast ramekin, Crawford says as they get back. Yep, they took down the quarrelling crew. The work was completed on time, so we should technically have a bigger wine cellar for more drinks. Okay, Mroggle Hunt, here we go. With a rival tavern, the Thieves' Den, trying to hire away your heroes and mocking them about being sent on errands, it's time for an epic adventure to right everyone's spirits. An undermarket agent put out a bounty on the hobgoblin warlord Mroggle Globblegrob and provided a map to her lair. On a crowded street... Unbelievable. The first thing we do. On a crowded street, Grunton accidentally kicks over an elderly beggar's donation bowl. She yells after him, "Curse you, barbarian!" So now Grunton is cursed, which is brilliant, because this is hard enough anyway. This quest is hard enough as it is. The adventurers buy a pie to cheer themselves up. However, Grunton does a bad job of cutting, and the party squabbles over who gets the largest piece. The argument goes back and forth until Grunton relents, accepting the smallest piece, but then you are cursed. Oh no, Grunton, you're cursed already. All you did was walk out the door. 12 hooded monks pass by, chanting about the death of all gods. They refuse to acknowledge the party. It's a little bit creepy. Okay, weird. Grunton notices the buildings are growing. Oh my goodness, yes, this one. Jolly good, and he's back to normal size. I can't be bothered to read that one anymore. The heroes enter the cave system, and heavy iron bars immediately slam down behind them, trapping them within. A gaunt, beady-eyed man waves from beyond the bars. Nothing personal, but your boss is eating into my boss's profits. And ain't no one gets to do that. Give Plagian the Dreadworm my regards. Uh-oh, we are trapped. Now, when he said Plagian the Dreadworm, he didn't mean the Plagian the Dreadworm, did he? Drusilla says as they head deeper into the dungeon in search of an exit. It's just some other creature who also happens to be named Plagian the Dreadworm, right? Right? No, unfortunately not. The heroes enter a large circular room with a stone slab at the centre, apparently some sort of makeshift operating room. Rusty medical tools scatter the floor, and a sealed mason jar full of blood sits nearby. Alrighty then, Drusilla says, continuing on. The high cavern roof overhead is lined with jagged stalactites. A gentle rumble shakes the ceiling, and a giant limestone spike dislodges and smashes against the ground. Grunton looks dubiously at the exit on the far side of the tavern. Okay, I think we're fine. 95% chance should be okay. Let's knock down the loose ones from back here. Oh, hang on, it's Grunton. Let's knock down the loose ones from back here, Grunton says. Using a combination of their ranged weapons and thrown rocks, the heroes dislodge a couple dozen loose stalactites, then cross the room uneventfully. So that must have been her just using her bow then, I assume. Drusilla just using her bow. Hastily scrawled graffiti reads, "No escape." Well, that's encouraging, Grunton says. Oh, Grunton. When we get out of here, I'm going to murder that little rat-faced bastard the slow way, Mroggle grumbles. Drusilla nods. I hear you, but save some of that energy for the Dreadworm. Angry voices echo through the tunnel, and a clash of steel is heard from up ahead. Round in the corner, the heroes find 2 groups of goblins fighting over a large iron-bound chest. Okay. Heroes watch impatiently while the goblins bludgeon one another, then swoop in and clean up the leftovers. No wonder they were fighting. The chest is loaded with gold coins. In a side chamber, a book lays open on a pedestal. A bright beam of light, coming from no discernible source, shines down upon the tome. Okay, well that's all fine. 95% chance is absolutely fine. The heroes examine the tome, but none of them can make heads or tails of it. Probably a religious text, Drusilla says. Could be cursed. Probably best just leave it. Now, how intriguing. I wonder if there was someone with, like, I don't know, languages or Bayor lore or something like that. They might have been able to know what that was and interpret it or something. How intriguing. Okay, continue. Peering around a dark corner, inadequate lighting from his torch struggling to illuminate the darkness, Grunton says, "Remember when we were all talking about how cool and fun dungeons are?" Brazen responds, "Yeah, I know where you're going with this." I mean, seriously, Mroggle rants. What kind of lunatic just locks a bunch of people in a dungeon with a dreadworm? Grunson wipes the sweat off his brow as the heat intensifies. We must be getting close. The torchlight creates sharp and irregular shadows as the party carefully navigates the underground caves. A message written on a nearby wall in large, precise letters reads, "Don't touch chalice. SZ." Okay. Grunson lets out a nervous cough as he tries to resist a swell of anxiety. So damn dark down here. Oh, Grunson, you're okay. The heroes choke on sulphuric fumes as they peer down into a wide cavern from a narrow ledge. The cave is split by an enormous natural formation growing down from the centre of the roof. Strike that. It's actually the Dreadworm, sleeping bat style. On the far side of the cavern, daylight is visible. Okay, 95% chance. Don't mess this up. Oh, thank goodness. 44 versus 5. Oh, it's beautiful. Moving ever so slowly, they inch their way along the narrow ledge, past the sleeping Dreadworm. The colossal creature shifts, stirring up a current of toxic fumes from the roiling pools below. The heroes struggle to avoid coughing as they move toward the exit. Well, that wasn't so bad, Mroggle says as they exit the far side of the cavern, then immediately regrets her words as giant spiders drop from the ceiling and attack. We should be okay with giant spiders. Exhausted and in no mood for an extended brawl, the heroes make short work of the skittering menaces. Can we go home now? Mroggle pants. When we get back to the tavern, I'm sleeping for a month, Brazen says, staggering out into daylight. The heroes stagger out of the dungeon and discover the agent who set them up sitting at a nearby campfire, enjoying a lovely meal. Grunson growls, stalking forwards. Uh-oh. You've upset the grunts. He's already cursed, and he's tired. He's cursed and tired. He's having a bad day. He is not going to be happy with you, my good man. Oh, dearie me. The heroes fall upon the agent, who confesses that the thieves' den put him up to it. An exhausted Grunson slashes the captive's throat wide open and wordlessly plops down on a fireside log to finish the agent's meal. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done that, Grunson. I don't blame you, but I don't think I would have done that. I think I would have sent him on his way. I would have nicked all his stuff and sent him on his way with no clothes on or whatever. But, whatever. Okay, whatever floats your boat. The party, running low on water, happens across a well. The bones of what appear to be dozens of animals and more than a few humanoids are strewn about in the immediate area. Ye gods, Grisilla, don't drink that. Haven't you ever... Just give me a minute. Oh, hang on, it's Grunson. Ye gods, Grisilla, don't drink that. Haven't you ever... Just give me a minute, yells Grunson. Calling upon all his wilderness knowledge, he finds plants in the nearby brush and expertly coaxes water from their stems. Still don't get what the big deal was, Grisilla grumbles as they continue on their journey. I'm surprised they're making their way back. While travelling beneath the canopy of tall trees, the party encounters a group of unusually large, feral goblins. I think we'll be okay against them. In a frenzied fight, the heroes hack the creatures to death. As the heroes discuss where to set up camp, they spot an extravagant pavilion tent on the side of the road. The owner, a wealthy merchant, welcomes the heroes to join him for a feast and to spend the night in comfort. So hopefully that'll get rid of their tired, I would assume, because they're no longer going to be tired because they've had a big feast and the night in comfort. Okay, well that's good. And tying the room together, I hired other adventurers to get me bear pelts for a new rug, the merchant says. Anyway, they bought the pelts back, but they're covered in blood and skin. Apparently they come that way. Ew. Can you go wash them for me? Okay, fine. You're all doomed, an old man yells from his porch as the heroes leave for their adventure. Brom shrugs. Don't mind Ralph, he says that to everyone. Oh, a crazy man. Oh good, I was going to say the river isn't far away. Hopefully we're not taking a stupid route. The party comes across a strange creature lounging in the river. Dugarin recognises it by the water-filled depression in its head. It's a forest spirit known for drowning humanoids. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good, is it? Poor performances all round. Oh dear. You can defeat it by shaking its hand, Dugarin whispers to Bartholomew. The gullible barbarian approaches the forest spirit, hand outstretched. The spirit pulls him into the stream, but runs off when the party charges him with weapons bared. Dugarim snickers to himself. Now, Dugarim, when you read all the back quests and stuff of some of the characters, does seem to be a bit of an idiot. So that does suit his character quite well. Okay, walking toward the river. Someone shouts, "My horses!" from nearby, and the heroes turn just in time to see a team of horses sprinting at them. The party barely jumps out of the way. Phew, I'm glad they did. Lugging the bear pelts with them, the party arrives at a shallow river. I suppose this was easier than explaining how skinning works, Dugarim says. Now, I'm surprised by that success chance. I thought we had a lot versus whatever it was. So let's see if we can maximise our success chance. 75, 76, 74, 62. Ooh, we definitely don't want to do anything with Olaf's one. And you want it on cautious. 79% chance. This isn't going to go well, is it? This is going to be rubbish. Oh no, we did do it. Thank goodness for that. 58. Okay, yeah, excellent and good and heroic performances all round. That's good. Oh, apart from Brom. But never mind, Brom. Contributed -1. Good job. Thanks for turning up, Brom. With some dunking and scrubbing, any evidence the fur once belonged to a bear is soon erased. Okay, and they come back. The party, a local farmer asked the party for help with the problem. For some reason, he needs to transport a fox, a goose and some corn bushels across a small river with only one barge. Do we seriously not have better things to do? Bartholomew grumbles. Oh no! The heroes don't have time to help. As they leave, the farmer takes a seat on a large rock and begins sketching out a diagram in the mud. See, if I take the geese first... Oh dear. Olaf's disastrous performance didn't really help anybody, did it? Oh dearie me. Okay, these guys should get back, I would have thought. After cracking a joke, Olaf delivers the punchline. Now I'll never get the smell off the fish. Dugrim sighs, classy. Very classy. And these guys must get home. Strange hunched humanoids with bark-like skin emerge from the forest. Wielding blades of honed ironwood, they advance in total silence. Okay, so our skills are not very good at this, are they? We are not very good at this kind of thing. Let's go for that. Let's see if we get injured. We probably will. Yep, Brom, moderately wounded as well. Not even lightly wounded. He is proper battered. Okay, the silent attackers grievously injured Brom before slinking away into the forest. We were terrible. Oh, thanks, Dugarim. Thanks for your disastrous performance, where you contributed -8 to the cause. Well done, sir. Oh, and the winds of fate blew against us as well. Brilliant. So basically that was an absolute disaster on all fronts. Only thing better than a road trip is when it ends, Brom says as they approach the Geek cupboard. We've earned a bit of respite. Yeah, you've got a bloody hole in the side of your head or whatever it is. Okay, fine, here we go. So we're back. Success. The heroes dunk some pelts in a river. The bards would love to hear about this one. All right, rubbing it in. Okay, Brom is wounded. Got no one in there. Let's put Brom in. He's the only injured person. So yeah, a couple of days in there. Dearie me. Okay, that's pretty good going then. Right, let's just sort this bit out. So yes, Winifred Franklin. Hello, how are you? What were you again? A priest? Okay, fine. Yes, you can have some fairy water. Jolly good. Does anyone else want anything? Amelia, big talk. Bartholomew. Let's just have a big talk. There we go. Barbecued rat. Mindy. Oh, yes, yes. Let's just get your story things done. Even though you haven't got any stories. They're randomly generated, but let's do that. Dugarim. Reminisce over a drink. Splendid. Stale bread. Crawford. Dilly dolly do. Brom. Dilly dolly do. Right, 6 AP. Right, let's talk to Olaf. Get the quest out of you. Foreman Hornwood has requested the party visit him in Milston to remove an unwanted guest. Whatever that means. It's probably best to prepare for the worst on this one. Right, Foreman Hornwood was the guy who built the thing under the ground, wasn't he? Wasn't he? Did he build our wine cellar and all that kind of stuff? Right, Norman the thief. The tavern chef, Hans, was found dead this morning outside Wilhelmina's chicken coop. He's been sneaking out after closing lately, sniffles assistant, Myla. I don't know what he got himself into, but Hans was a good man. Find the culprit and bring him to justice. Oh my goodness. Hans! The chef is dead! No! One patron is grumbling about a lack of drink choices when a merchant orc pops his head in. Sounds like this tavern needs a new drink. I've got some orcish grog stored away. Interested? A deal is struck, and all that remains is to retrieve the goods. Okie doke. Cool. Right, now, can we now get the expansion purchased for the wine cellar? No, I thought that would have been it, but no, the brewery, the kitchen, the wine cellar. I thought we just did the wine cellar quest to upgrade the wine cellar. No, maybe that's not implemented yet, possibly. Okay, 6 AP. You, offer you a meal, whatever. Chicken wings. Have some chicken wings. Did you like them? Good. You, let's listen to you, and there you go. Splendid. No AP. Plenty of quests to get to now. 14 quests. There's loads of them, and a lot of them, the Christmas ones. All these ones at the bottom are like 100 days, 90 days. So we'll work our way through these ones first, I think. Mroggle Hunt will be done. That leads on to another one, I believe. Start a feud. Making a golem. Refuse invitation. We'll try and work our way through these sort of the ones with the shorter time frames on. Particularly that one as well. The one with the funeral person and the golem thing. We haven't even done that today either. I feel like we've done quite a lot of questing. We haven't really got rid of much of the quest list. Seems like we've not really made any progress. We've acquired all these bazillion things. And there's 3 in the tavern. Good lord. Which one's that one? Oh, that's the murder. That's the murder. Okay, so what's Chicken Run? Oh, that's Granston's one. Okay, okay. So there's, oh god, there's loads. There's absolutely loads to be getting on with. Absolutely loads. But there we go. So that's it for now. So yes, the big change then is they've changed the stance thing to then appear before you make your decisions about what you want to do, before you then roll. So you can change the stance to dictate the outcome of the little challenge things you come across, rather than having to do it beforehand and kind of try and guess what the next challenge was going to be, which is a little bit silly really why they did that. But yes, they have changed it. Obviously everyone went, that's a bit silly, and they've listened, which is lovely. Well done, the devs of Epic Tavern. But that is it for now. If you have liked this, please do leave a like, and also don't forget to subscribe too. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. How do I deal with wolves in this place? Do I shout at them or what? I don't really know. How do I scare a wolf away? Some spooky faces. Da, 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 da. Off. This does not look like a good bridge. Oh yeah, I got that Gordon Freeman feeling. What is that?
A chamber pot.
Oh.